And I guess that's a take two. I guess we're going and we're doing it again. All right. Where was I? That's weird. 86 thumbs up already. You guys are fast. Okay, so where was I? What I was talking about, for those of you who are starting over with the live stream, maybe you skipped the first 8 minutes. Or, yeah, 8 minutes of the other live stream. We started off by talking about the secret project. Super duper secret project that Disney wants us to be really, really excited about. And some people aren't that excited about it. And that kind of makes me sad a little bit. It makes me sad that they're disappointed. Still no super chat? What the hell are you talking about? What? I turned that sucker on. Hang on a second. No, I can't be right. It's definitely on. All right, well, I guess we, YouTube Super Chat is broken. I guess we go without Super Chat tonight. That's the way it's going to be. Why aren't people glad that, why are people glad that Disney's doing a documentary series giving love to cast members? I realize that it's probably a little transparent on Disney's part, that, you know, they're not really fooling. And you know what? It's funny. The people counter says 0. It says 0. Y'all are here, right? I'm really confused. This is a very strange, okay. You know what, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going because I don't wanna stop again. I realize that it's really transparent. There we go. It's transparent on Disney's part, and that people aren't being fooled. People who know that, you know, Disney's getting dragged through the media right now. They're getting dragged for a lot of reasons, for Galaxy's Edge, for accounting practices, for having a spy on message boards, and for not paying their cast members enough money, this, that, and the other. I get all that. But still, no matter what, cast members need love. So if Disney is going to give them some love, let's give them some love. I don't think that we should be disappointed in, yeah, SpiderMan. I don't think that we should be disappointed that their secret project is to do a documentary series on cast members. They deserve it. They should do a documentary series on cast members, and I'm glad that they are. Now, I would have been more happy if their secret project was to give everybody a raise. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been a great secret project. A secret project is stuffing a $100 bill in every paycheck. You know, that would be a cool secret project, and I think people would be happy about that. But I'm not disappointed that Disney has decided to give love. I mean, that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. And actually, for those who are saying they're disappointed because it's not a parks announcement, I never thought it was going to be a parks announcement, you guys. I never thought it was going to be anything big, personally, because they wouldn't have done this. They wouldn't have put Secret Project on the schedule if it was an actual, like, really big project that they were working on. They wouldn't have done it. The fact that they put that on there was so transparent as to suggest that it's not, it's a thing that they just wanted to hype, that they wanted to hype for their own purposes. So I saw that coming. I'm glad. I'm glad that they're doing it. I'm glad that they are giving some respect to cast members, because and I'm sure that Disney believes this intuitively, that that cast members are the backbone of Disneyland. I'm sure that they would agree to that. There's just they just don't pay them. I don't know why. But the cast members at Disneyland are everything about the park. They represent every good thing that happens at Disneyland. Every single good thing that happens is because a person did it. That a person who loves Disneyland, a person who loves Disney, a person who loves us as guests, all the great things that you experience at Disneyland are because of a cast member. And I'm not just talking about frontline cast members, I'm talking about all of them. From Imagineers to well, all of them. But especially the on the ground frontline cast members. I don't know if anybody, I don't know if a single one of us, without having worked there, could ever appreciate just how hard that job is. It seems, I mean, the actual function of, being the guy that, the cashier or the person who hits the go button or the stop button on an attraction or a custodial or whatever. I don't think anybody would argue that, these aren't require a lot of training or anything like that. What I'm talking about is how hard it is to be present for us as guests, to be present and in the moment and be willing and ready to help and to serve and to provide great show and to be an example of the Disneyland ideal, right? That the idea of what it is, what it feels like, what it means, what Disneyland means to us, and they are the face, they are the example, they are everything when it comes to going to Disneyland. And you could do all of the great theming and all of the great e-ticket rides, and you could have all of the great engineering done and make a great movie, but nothing happens until a cast member makes it happen. That's just how I feel about it. So if they have to overhype a thing, to give it more love, and it looks cheesy to some folks, and it looks transparent, that's okay. I don't care. The cast members are still getting the love. Just like, okay, use this as an example. When a major corporation gives a donation to a charity and they make a big deal out of it and they got the ribbon cutting or they make a big show of it and they have a thing, we gave X millions of dollars to charity this year. And people are like, you guys are jerks. You're just doing it for the tax write-off and for the good press. Well, maybe so, yes, but that charity still got a buttload of cash. And that's a good thing. I don't think we should ever be sweating that. So go. I'm glad that they're doing it. I'll say that. So that's part one of our D23 Hype Machine. Hi, Nina. Our D20. By the way, we got stuff. Nina, she will be featured later on in this live stream because we have another. We have another new batch of. Thank you guys. I can see the count. The counts are live, so we're good. I can see the count now for some reason. I couldn't see it before. Still no super chat though. That's weird. Some people are saying it's on. Some people aren't, which is interesting. But it's okay. We'll just go with that today. In any case, you know what? If you're feeling generous, just go to Patreon and do a 1 month thing. Coco is rumbling. Yes, she hears somebody. She hears somebody outside, I think. But Nina, we have some new product coming from Nina Brewer at Harmony Bazaar, and we'll be featuring that in a little bit. They're fun stuff. By the way, if you guys missed last week, we got these new ears. We're making these new ears. We have the link up on our website now. We have the link up on our website for both ears. We have two kinds of ears. We have Main Street Marbles and Black Label Mouse are making us ears, and you can go. Black Label you order from our website. Main Street Marbles you got to go to their website to get them. There's a link on our front page. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know. It's okay. Whatever. Like I said, if you're feeling generous and you really want to work hard, just go to Patreon and do a 1 month. That works. Or actually, I think if you could just go to PayPal. I think, and that works too. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. So if you want the ears and you're not sure how to get them, just go to our website, FreshBakedTV.com, and you can find a pair of ears there. Somebody asked a question. David, could you live on the CM wage? Not even close. I can't live on the two jobs. I could barely live, I should say, on the two jobs that I have now. And they both pay okay. I live in Orange County. I don't know how they do it. you got to have like 4 roommates, basically. Now, my situation is different because I'm the sole income in my house, so I have to feed 9 stomachs basically, if you count the pets. But so I have I have a little bit more responsibility when it comes to that. So I couldn't afford to live on a cast member's pay. I probably couldn't afford to live on a lot of different pay levels that they have at Disneyland. So cast members, you probably have to have a couple different roommates, and in order to make a living, and that's in an apartment. Apartment living, Orange County is just super expensive. So I don't know what do they make? It's like it's not even 15, is it? Is it 15? Golly, that is depressingly low. But having said that, I remember a day when I made my first job. I made $2.75 an hour, $2.75 an hour. So it's hard to believe that $15 isn't enough compared to how my first job was. I don't think 15 minimum wage. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, here's a guy. I made $10.50 last year as a Frontierland. Oh my gosh, $10.50 last year as a Frontierland merchandise cast member. It's hard. In Disney's defense, I don't want to defend them too much on this because that's not enough money. But they have, I don't know how many employees do they have? How many? 40, 50,000? That's a lot of salaries, you guys. I don't even know. Bob Iger made $35 million. Does he God. It's easy to like say that's too much money and that's not enough money. It's easy to say. How do you fix it is hard. It's hard. I don't know how to fix that because you can't pay them too much because there's so many people working at Disney. Walmart doesn't pay that much. Well, Walmart just went through a price increase, a wage increase not long ago though. You see, Jennifer says they make $26 an hour in Australia. That's for minimum wage. I know that the Australian dollar doesn't go very far out here, does it? I forget which way it goes. So I don't know. It's expensive. The world that we live in is very expensive. And somebody said this is depressing, and I agree. This is really depressing. When I think about what I have to, what my monthly obligations are, and how much I make, and I'm still struggling, it really worries me. It really worries me about how other people get by. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. And for that reason, by the way, I say never, ever, they do have a union, never, ever, 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 ever be cross with a Disney cast member. I don't care if you think you've been mistreated. I don't care if you think that they have spoken to you without any respect. I don't think if you are 100% positive that you were in the wrong, there is nothing that you could say to me that would justify being cross with a cast member because of what they have to do, how hard their job is, for how little they make. And the reason why they do it, and why there are people lined up to do it is because they love you. And they love what they do, and they love giving you magic, and they just want to make something happen for you. They want to, as short-lived as that life may be at Disneyland for them, they just want to make Disney happen for you. And I can't think of a single thing that would ever make me, be upset for a person who's trying to do that for me. Just think about that. If you're ever angry, if you ever feel like you're going to be angry at a cast member, just think about how hard their job is, what they have to do for a measly $12, $13, $14, $15 an hour, and what they have to go home to, and the stress that they have to go through. That, how hard it is to work for Disney, because Disney is not an easy company to work for. It is not an easy company to work for. And they do it anyway. God bless them. New topic, because I'm going to lose it. Okay. What else is going on at D23? I'm not ready. I'm actually more stressed than I am getting ready to enjoy D23, because it's a hard gig. D23 is a hard thing to get through, a lot of pressure. Last year, we did a panel and we walked the floor for like an hour and a half. That was it. We only went on the Saturday, but I really, really wanted to make sure that we got the parks panel last time, 2 years ago. I keep saying last year. You go ahead, forgive me. And I really wanted to make sure that we saw the parks panel. I love you guys too. Thank you so much, you guys. I mean, it makes me happy that you are picking that up, but I do want to make sure that you guys know that's just take that with you. Take that with you to the park, please. That's all I'm asking. Take that love with you to Disneyland, and give every cast member you can a mind hug, which we're hopefully doing soon. I keep talking about it, but I suck at Instagram. I'm trying to start a cast member appreciation series on Instagram, but I'm just so busy. I have way too much to do. I can't keep up with everything. Every time I try to do something else suffers. Like, if I want to put a little focus in Fresh Bake Presents, or I put a little focus on a secrets video, then Twitter or Instagram or something has to suffer. No, there's no super chat. I turned it off earlier this week, and I tried to turn it on, and it's not on for some reason. So I'm sorry, guys. But we'll have to go without it this week. That's okay. Like I said, if you're feeling generous and you want to contribute, you can go directly to PayPal. It's freshbakedisney@gmail.com, or Patreon. You can go to Patreon there. By the way, Patreon is going to be somebody on Patreon is going to be getting a gift from Harmony Bazaar this evening. Anyway, okay. Where was I? Yeah, so we got hardly nothing done. And that's why we bought the 3-day pass this year. Now, I can't go Friday. I'm going to try to go Friday, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Ian will be there. So I got the pass for both Saturday and Sunday this year. So even if I have to commit to a bunch of time to panels, then I'll still have time to walk the floor a little bit and maybe do some shopping, hopefully. And then the parks panel isn't even on until Sunday either. Let's talk about that, you guys. Let's talk about the parks panel for a second. I don't know why I'm holding this this cardboard. This is my new poster is in here. No, I don't, because I have to work, you guys. I have a job that I have to work at that I can't really bail on. So yeah. So I mean, if I find some time to get down there, I will. But Friday I still have to work. It's the poster we showed you guys last week. The Disney After Dark poster from back in the 50s something or other, when the park first opened. Anyway, let's talk about the parks panel that is going to be happening on Sunday. And I did a video on some predictions on what they might announce for the parks panel on Sunday. So let's talk about that for a minute. What do you guys think they are going to show or talk about Yes, Jason is correct. Jason Winder says, I'm a transponster. And that's so accurate in a lot of ways. But I'm not a dentist, no. I'm a transponster. Okay, if you watch Friends, I have basically Chandler's job. It's okay, so yeah, let's talk about your predictions for, and I'll talk about mine predictions for the Parks panel on Sunday. So let's hear from you guys first. What are they doing to Tomorrowland? That's a good guess. SpiderMan? Oh, there's multiple SpiderMans. Awesome. Okay, Parks panel is also products this year. Well, Parks, they have merged Parks and Products officially. So there's that. Porkin says WDW stuff. Will the Parks panel be live streamed by D23? No. Nothing good, in my opinion, is being live streamed this year by Disney. None of the panels that I was interested in doing are being live streamed. There's another vote for Tomorrowland redo from Cody. New hotel from Veritas Summer. We could talk about that. Actually, let's pause this conversation about D23 and D23 and the Parks panel, because I did 2 videos today. I did one on the SpiderMan Sony Disney riff, and I did a video on the prices that were leaked by WDW News today for the Star Wars themed hotel in Orlando at Hollywood Studios on Fresh Baked Presents. If you're not watching Fresh Baked Presents, I still love you. But please watch, because that's where I get to. We talked a lot about the Secret Project, yes. We get to talk about a lot of cool stuff on the Fresh Baked Presents channel where it's just you or me talking to the camera. So there's that. Okay. If you didn't watch that video on Fresh Baked Presents, WDW News today leaked the prices for the hotel. One person for 2 nights, 3 days, $3,300 for. Stop hitting for that. Sorry, I don't know why. I need a new thing to mess with. $3,300 for one person, 2 nights, 3 days. That's $1,100 per day, or $1,650 per night. Now, the cabins can take as many as 5 people. There's a lot of different, kind of like a larger suite at a hotel. If you have 5 people, it's $7,200 for the same 2 nights, 3 days. 5 people, 7,200 5 ways is 1,400? Is that right? No, that can't be right. I don't know. Somebody do the math on me. $7,200 divided by 5. Anyone? Bueller? I'm hanging in there. Mark Hamill better tuck me in every night. What's funny? 1440. You know what's funny is that I can imagine Mark Hamill doing that. He's that kind of crazy. Mark Hamill is to be there to tuck you in at night. Like, that would be great. Okay, so $1,440 per person. Now you might say, hey, that's a better deal, I guess, except that those 5 people aren't all paying for themselves. Usually that's a family, right? That's a husband and a wife and maybe 2 or 3 kids, or maybe, a brother or a sister, or, there are going to be many situations where that 5 people are there's still a parent, there's still a mother or a father out there fronting that $7,200. So that is just so much money. That is just so much money. And I think Ian said it best. He commented in that video. He said, "This hotel is not for you and me." It never will be. It is not for me. It is not for you. It is for a whole other range of person, the likes of which we cannot comprehend. The only time I will ever see the inside of one of those suites is on a video, or if Disney pays, because it's just the 1%ers that are going to get to go to this thing. Because I don't know about you, but $7,200 pays a whole lot of rent, and certainly more than 5 days worth of rent. I'll say that. If this hotel isn't for the 1%ers, I don't know who else is for it. And it makes me wonder. I mean, well, it doesn't make me wonder. It's obvious that's what they're pointing this thing at the Kardashians. They're pointing this square at the Kardashians. I hope the Kardashians like Star Wars. That's all I can say. How do I, as a human, as a regular human who lives on this planet, how do I, as a guy who just, drives a Ford Fiesta and, thinks that Denny's is too expensive, how does a guy like that get to experience the Star Wars Hotel? I have no idea. I have no idea how that guy does it. How does the Ford Fiesta, 2 tacos for 99 cents ordering guy go to the Star Wars Hotel? And maybe it's not for me to, to understand it, because there are lots of things that I can't do. I can't, that only rich people can do. There are lots and lots and lots of things that I don't get to do. So why should this thing be any different, I guess? But it just feels like Disneyland should be at least somewhat accessible for the general public. There are things that only rich people get to do, but then we know that's like going in. We already know I don't get to do that. I don't get to drive a Maybach. Okay, I bet I get to have a car. I'm never gonna get to drive a Maybach. I'm never gonna know what that's like. Dude, a Kia is an upgrade from my vehicle. I have a 2016 Ford Fiesta that I hope to own someday. Oh my God, it's so depressing. If you want to know what a Ford Fiesta is, I invite you to look it up. It's not very impressive, you guys. It's not very impressive. So yeah, I don't know. And the funny thing is that I kind of thought that it would be more than that. I thought that it might be more than the price that they are. They could have made it $2,000 or $3,000 a night. Who knows? They could have. Okay. Well, okay. So somebody said it's so true that Disney needs to be considerate. I don't know if it's considerate. I think that it would have been. I mean, can you make one of the suites affordable? Where's steerage class? Can we not get a steerage class in this thing? Why couldn't they build a steerage class? That's what I'm wondering. Hardly any rats, to quote Leo in steerage. He had a pretty good time, Leo did, on the Titanic. He had a pretty good time. He even got to hook up with somebody in first class. So, just give us a chance. That's all I'm asking. Just give us a chance. Almost there, yeah. They could have done that. All right. So other thing, you're supposed to have the National Lampoon station. You know what? I had that station wagon when I was a kid. My mom did. It was something like that. Yeah, he did die in the end. He did. No, they all did, even first class. Well, maybe no, not all the first class. Okay, so let's talk about the Sony Marvel Disney breakup. Do you guys want to talk about that? Do you guys want to talk about what that means for Disneyland? Or is that not worth talking about? Because it's kind of a non-starter, really. Sure. This feels weird. The tenor of this conversation today, without the super chat, it feels weird. It feels more like we're just hanging out. Okay. I don't know why I'm enjoying this. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, and that's another thing I talked about in the Fresh Bake Presents. Please go watch that show, you guys. Go hang out at Fresh Bake Presents. It's the link is on our main channel page and in the description of the regular videos. Some people were worried that it would have an effect on the attraction at Marvel Land, DCA. What's going to happen? Are they going to have to reskin or retheme the Spider-Man attraction to Larry? What's up? The Spider-Man attraction at DCA? No, not at all. This is a completely separate conversation, and it's not at all like the situation that Disney has in Florida, where they can't put Marvel attractions or even Marvel characters, I think, in the parks, anything east of the Mississippi, because of the agreement that they have with Universal, which, by the way, is in perpetuity, and that means forever. As long as Universal wants it to be this way, Disney will never, ever, ever get to put one of those characters that are, locked in for Universal, or build an attraction based on one of those characters forever. Wow. But they can squeeze in Guardians of the Galaxy. They got that done. They got that one in there, because the Guardians of the Galaxy characters are not part of that agreement, so they got to sneak that one in. But I digress. We don't have that same situation. That situation does not exist here in California. We can do whatever we want. We just can't use the word Marvel for some reason. I still haven't figured that one out. I have not. Can somebody educate me why Disney can't use the word Marvel in the parks? And it's not even that I know they can't, but it's very obvious they go out of their way to not do it. And there has to be a reason. And I don't know what it is. But anyway, Disney owns Spider-Man. They own Marvel. They own Spider-Man. They own the Spider-Man intellectual property. They own his likeness. They just can't make movies featuring Spider-Man. The agreement that they had with Sony for Spider-Man, the reason why you saw Spider-Man in Civil War and Infinity War, the reason why we saw him in those movies was because Sony allowed Disney to use Spider-Man in those movies as long as he wasn't the featured character in the movie. It wasn't a Spider-Man movie. It was an Avengers movie. It was it was an Avengers movie. Now that agreement is no more. Did anybody say, by the way? I don't know if anybody made an observation or gave me an answer. I didn't see anything. Yeah, they as long as he's not the title character in the movie, they were able to do that. But then that agreement is now over, so we won't even see Spidey pop in, into a movie, a Marvel movie as a they can't even show him eating a ham sandwich in a deli while the Hulk is out there saving the world. They can't do anything. Why do my posts keep getting deleted? You mean, wait, Nate, are they getting your comments here in the live stream or comments in the videos? Anyway, okay. but as far as the attraction goes, no big deal. They can build attractions anywhere they want except in Florida. So on the I don't know, Nate. That's weird. I don't know. I don't have anything. There are spam filters set up if you use any bad words. You know, there's that. There's filters set up to strike comments if you use, and maybe that's it. Maybe you inadvertently said something. I don't know. Do you know Spider-Man could be in any TV shows like on Disney Plus? No. Well, I don't know. No, I know that there was a separate agreement for animated because Disney does do a Spider-Man animated series on Freeform, I think. I'm not sure which channel. So I think they could, but I'll say this: I think that the Spider-Man, I don't use bad words. I don't think the Spider-Man property, he's too big to make a TV show out of. I'll say that. You don't do TV shows for Spider-Man. You don't do TV shows for Spider-Man. You just don't. He's a leading man. Spider-Man is. You don't go cheap on that. So I don't think they would do that. They probably could, but I don't think they would. His value is too strong otherwise. My personal thoughts on the split, I think that Disney is playing hardball, and I think it's funny. There's a thing happening in the Disney universe. I'm going to lower my camera here a little bit. There's a thing happening in the Disney world, in the entertainment industry, where Disney is losing some of that energy. They're losing some of that swagger that they used to have. They're losing some of that biggest bully in the room aura that they've had for a long time. They are no longer the only game in theme parks. They are no longer the only game in superhero movies and shows. They're not the only game in animation. They're not. People aren't as intimidated by Disney as they used to be. And I think what happened is Sony just said, no, man. Disney said, we want half. And Sony's like, well, why should I give you half if we've already got an agreement in place for 5%? So Disney's still pretty powerful, but it's becoming apparent that people aren't afraid of them as much as they used to be. And that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing, not just in the world of Disney, but in the world in general. We should not be afraid of people, in power. That we need to stand up to, everyone and hold our ground more. I think that there's room for that. I mean, and that's no lock on Disney in the sense that if I had their clout, I would try to use it too. I would try to be as powerful as I could as well. But I think it's good. I think it's good for competition. It's good for us as Disney fans. It makes the product better. Competition has never not made the competition better. And I think it's become evident. That Disney was kind of resting on their laurels a little bit with some of the content that they've been putting out. Not just, in all ways. The parks, some of their recent efforts have been less than spectacular. And I'm not even talking about Galaxy's Edge. I think is great. They did really well. They could have done better, but I still think they could have done better with Galaxy's Edge. But some of the new rides, some of the things that they're doing, in other parks, they were just like, you know what? We don't have to go all the way because they're going to show up anyway. And we did. We showed up for DCA 1.0 at first. and then you got the stuff with Disney Studios and all the remakes and the lack of original content being made there, and they're kind of like coasting. They've been coasting a little bit on their strength, and it's good. I think this is going to be good. You heard it from Pete Doder, who's the new president of Pixar. And when he took over for Lasseter, the first thing he said is no more sequels. That was the very first thing he said. No more sequels. You're going to see nothing but new movies, new original content coming out of Pixar. Now, Pixar is run independently. Disney owns Pixar, but they're run independently from Pixar. From Disney, so they have a different management, team. They probably just has to, report to Iger. So that's a good thing. But I think that the fact that Universal was, I'm really tangentialing over here. This Universal thing, as much as I think the name of Epic Universe is lame, as much as the Journey of Water, as much as I think Epic Universe is a terrible name, I really hope that it's a kick-ass park. I do, and not because I'm a Universal fan or anything like that. And I'll go to Universal. I think it's I like going there every now and then. I can't go there every week, but I can go there a couple times a year maybe. I really hope it's a great park because it'll only make Disney better. What was just announced? What did I miss, Eric? What was just announced? Would Disney buy Target? I don't know why they would, but no, I don't see that. Journey of Water. Oh, really? Wait, you weren't joking? That wasn't a joke? They're going to do a Moana pavilion at Epcot. And an attraction is going to be called the Journey of Water. How did they announce that today? What are they going to do? Why would they say that for parks? Oh. Moana, I'm just reading this live. Moana ride, not pavilion. Where are they putting the ride? It's a walkthrough attraction at the seas. Okay, all right. I can calm down a little bit. Okay, that's not so bad. Whew, whew. A Moana pavilion, I think I would have. I'm no Epcot stan, but that doesn't make any sense at all. A Moana pavilion. But a walkthrough attraction at the seas. All right. Okay. Now, what I don't understand, why are they announcing that? It's not even D23 yet. Why are they? What are they doing? What are they doing? Where do they announce it? Disney should buy Greenland. They announced the name. What is this? Wait. Avengers Campus? What is happening? Guys, this live stream is breaking my head. Well, come on in.
I'm waiting. Are you good? Or?
I've been waiting for you.
No, I didn't want to ruin your honest.
No, I'm just hanging out with my friends here on live stream. I'm talking to Liz, you guys. She's got she's got the stuff from Harmony Bazaar. I don't understand what's happening. Media and press preview. God, I should have gone to that, huh? My car broke down today. That's great. So that happened. Wow. I don't understand why they're announcing all this stuff to the media preview. Why? What's the point? What's the point of having a panel, a whole panel, where it's supposed to be like a big announcement? Disney's moving. Okay. All right. Guys, come here, baby.
Are you done?
Yeah. Come on. I don't know how you're gonna get in here. I didn't set up for
no,
2.
You did not.
I did not set up for 2. Hold on. That just does not. I don't understand what's happening. I know it's not a panel. What I'm saying is, why are they announcing it on the Thursday before the D20? What is the point of having these announcements for panels if you're just going to give it up on Thursday before the show even starts?
Hi guys.
Why do I even know? Why do I need to even go to the Parks panel on Sunday?
Okay, did you tell them the link? Hi guys, hi Nina, hi everyone.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I told them that there's the link.
That's Main Street.
Isn't that
Harmony.
Oh no, I haven't
Okay.
done anything.
Okay.
There's no link up. I thought you were talking about the main
No,
Street.
but did you do those already?
Yeah, I did that, yeah.
Okay, careful. Is T White, hi guys, sorry, it's been a very stressful week. So if I seem off, that's why. T White, I don't know if you tried emailing me or Facebooking me, but I have not got your address for the other ears for you. Howard, we talked, and hopefully I will send those out ears for you next week. So there's a link. I think it's harmonybazaar.etsy.com, and I believe if you put in a code, which is I believe FreshBake, you can get 10% off. So check out that website. All those little brown boxes. We have little giveaways.
Okay, well, tell them, what does Harmony Bazaar do?
Okay, well, I'm sure a lot of our NSA people know what Harmony Bazaar does, but she has a jewelry line called Harmony Bazaar. Nina Brewer. And she made us some Fresh Bake cute little accessories. So like keychains, the Alex and Annie type of bracelet style, a Fresh Bake best friend necklace, which was, oh yeah, Coda's muffin, thank you Nina. Okay. Yeah, so, sorry, my husband just opened things. So right here we have a necklace. This is actually really cute. It says to infinity and your mom. So it's really hard to see everything. All the pictures are available on her website. It says right here, yeah, to infinity and your mom. So we have...
It's not focusing.
I have a lot. So we're gonna have like about 2 winners for each social media. So this necklace and the other necklace will be random winners for one for Twitter and one for Facebook. So I will do this. Hopefully, we'll figure it out together.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We also have another cute little necklace that it says like Fresh Baked on it with cute little yellow and blue jewels.
It's not focusing. I don't know.
Yes, these are the necklaces, and these are going to be 2 winners, one for Facebook and one for Twitter.
It's not the same one, is it?
No.
Oh, here's the Instagram one.
Sorry, guys. My husband is having ADD right now. So these are the Alex and Annie kind of looking bracelets. There are charmed. If you guys can't see it, I'm so sorry. Maybe you'll put pictures on. We'll put the... What we'll do... I can't do anything with it. I can't... what we'll do, we will take a picture of it for Twitter and Facebook, and we'll put the picture up, and then the comments below, we'll pick a random winner in those comments. So the 2 like Alex and Annie looking charm bracelets are going to be for Instagram.
I want to see if we can show this one.
And then we have Patreon. Patreon's a little bit more special because they're going to get...
She is so frustrated with me
I'm so
right now.
I want to literally just like, I feel like Monica right now. They're going to get 2 in 1 because it's the Fresh Baked best friend necklaces. So I'm old school. I was brought up with the best friend necklaces. So it's okay, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's just part of being pregnant. So but I'll be okay. I think these are really, really super cute. So for you Patreon members, this is for you. You're going to get both of them together. And
it doesn't work, Lena. I'm trying. There's no autofocus on this thing.
I wish I could nap. No, but I took a really amazing bath, which now I'm like really into baths ever since I've been pregnant because I have a hard time shaving. So I can finally put my leg up and, and do it. I don't have to stand anymore.
Oh, was that in here?
Yes,
yeah,
honey.
that was in there.
So look out for people on Patreon, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And we got 2 keychains that right now we're gonna give away on YouTube live stream. So these are really, really cute.
Is this for these guys
yes.
right now?
So these are little cute Mickey Fresh Baked keychain, which has a cute, I'm gonna use the word cute a lot, cute little Mickey key, and it has the Fresh Baked logo on it. Sorry you guys, you really can't see, but I love these. These are really, really, really cute. So I'll give you the honors to who you want to give. We're just gonna pick randomly.
Try to guess the number that's in my head right now, between 1 and 20.
That's good.
Whoever can guess the number that I'm thinking of between 1 and 20 will be the winner, and I promise I won't cheat. 1 and 20, go. And you can win these. These are yours.
Oh, 3,
wait.
15,
there
14, 11.
Wait, who said 11?
No, go back. There's 11.
Michael Pettigrew.
Michael Pettigrew.
You're the winner, Michael Pettigrew.
Here, where's that? Can you pass me a Sharpie? I'm gonna put his initials on there so we know. Michael Pettigrew, if you are friends with me on Facebook, message me or email me at elizabethan88@aol.com. That is Elizabeth A as an apple and as a nickel 88@aol.com.
And yes, a dude can wear any of this stuff, by the way.
Oh, it's a keychain. You can put it on your
any of it.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Please, by all means. Okay, I'll do the same.
Oh, she's gonna pick a number, but it's gonna be between 1 and 2.
No, it's gonna be 1 through 20. But hold, don't do the numbers just yet.
Not yet. Wait till she says go.
Here's another one. It has actually like a little dog tag on it. So wherever you got these are adorable. Okay.
Somebody said 1.5.
All right, mine's 1 through 20 as well.
Okay, wait, clear the board. Clear the board.
Okay.
We're gonna hang up on all the. No, wait, stop! Stop! Oh, y'all.
Okay. I feel like
clear the board. No.
They're so eager. I love it.
Hey.
Okay, no, let's do
Do alphabet. Don't say any letters.
Okay, colors.
Stop it.
Colors. All right, I am thinking of a color, not crazy, like just like your primary
Regular
colors. There's
primaries?
6 primary colors, and you should know if you're an artist.
Don't go yet. Don't go yet.
No, ready, set, go, because I already see red, pink, red. No. I'm thinking of a primary color or secondary color, if that helps. Well, I saw it. Okay.
Oh my God. Who said teal?
Wait, where'd it go?
You already passed it. Yeah.
Or is it teal? Orange.
Orange. Jeffrey Hubbard. Way to go, Jeffrey Hubbard. He took, Jeffrey, I applaud.
Right? There was no other orange, right?
No, that was it. I applaud Jeffrey's courage for choosing the longest word to type. Running the risk of not being the first person to
Jeffrey
type
Hubbard,
in red.
I think we are friends on Facebook, so just message me. What time is it? Okay. Oh wow. Oh, because
I had to start over.
Okay,
yeah.
that's why.
It's okay if we go long. We go long.
Well, I need to eat.
Go eat then, woman.
You're not up there. You're gonna come with me.
Oh yeah. I gotta go feed her. Sorry guys. I gotta feed my wife. Bump.
Bump.
You guys want to see Bump?
Oh, okay.
This is the closest we're getting to doing any kind of updates that we're supposed to.
I don't have that much room, but. And I'm wearing a Negan shirt. I don't know. You guys, I'm actually a really tiny person, like belly wise, but okay, no, not like physically, but you know what I mean. I'll be 30 weeks, you guys, Monday. I have 10 more weeks.
Yep.
And that's it. So, she's there. So, I'm exhausted. I'm utterly exhausted now. But Brita, you know what? It's
Guys.
funny. My first and second trimester, that's all I really wanted. I'm actually over fast food. My stomach is, I think, getting smaller, and I can't eat as much. And I had spicy ramen the other day, and I got very, very sick. I threw up for the first time, and I was sick the whole day. So I'm actually trying to do smaller portions, healthier options.
Wait, somebody said somebody else got orange first?
Who did?
Is that right? Did we?
Well, I wasn't sure if it said ready, set, go. Red, red, blue, yellow, blue, blue, yellow, red, 9, orange. No,
There's Jeffrey.
That's Jeffrey. Red, pink, red, 6.
No, it was Jeffrey.
It was Jeffrey, yeah. Do a color. Whoever said do a color. Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah, so I'm gonna really try to be a little bit, I mean, obviously I'm gonna have my cravings, but I'm really gonna go healthier and stronger for the last 2 months. So, someone says keep it Jeffrey. That's very sweet. I mean, if neither of you want me to send me another one, I can, or you can send that to that person who also said orange.
Well, I mean, he said it first.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Right. No. Guys, we eat terrible. We can't do that anymore.
I can't.
Liz and I were having like this come to Jesus conversation last night about our diets.
We're like, Jesus, help us please.
Like,
Jesus,
you know what?
the wheel.
We really don't eat that well.
I mean, I actually eat better because ever since I've been pregnant, because I want to eat better for Sophia, but it can even be better.
Yeah.
You can always strive to be better. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I still love my donuts. I still love my bagels and cream cheese. I love my pizza. That's lately what I've been craving.
What, pizza?
Again. Yeah, pizza.
Very salty,
love
though.
pizza. But definitely, I'm going to do more water intake. I think I'm actually going to Chipotle. I think I'm going to get some, tacos.
Oh, Chipotle's not bad.
Yeah, I'm going to get some tacos. I got away from spicy food. Spicy food was not good. Yeah, I need to eat my greens. But I mean, everything is fine with the baby. We'll know more actually on Monday with the ultrasound to see if I'm going to have a C-section or not. So,
Yep.
But other than that, things are good. It's just down to the wire. A pizza is amazing.
Pizza's good, man.
Yeah. So, leafy greens. Yeah, I need a. It's weird before I got pregnant, I love vegetables, but ever since I've been pregnant, I'm like, I don't want vegetables.
I don't like vegetables. We need new vegetables. That's the thing. We need some new. We need vegetables that taste like strawberries.
Love you guys. Thank you for always thinking and praying and supporting me through this pregnancy. It's been really, really great. It's just for the last month, I've been feeling it for sure. So pickles are good. You know, my pickle craving died. I mean, I still love pickles, but I wasn't like, you know, where I wanted a pickle almost every single day. No, the nursery. No, I still have so much to do. I'm hoping to finally do my baby shower invitations for my family and close friends one. And my registry is up on babylist.com. You just search my name and the shipping address is there. We also going to be doing a Royal Dork unboxing baby shower. Someday. I was thinking we can do it when we do our baby moon. We can just do it at the desert house.
I love you, honey buddy.
Do you? Because I'm so tired.
All right, we got to send these guys home. It's late.
Yeah. I do have a baby shower registry. It's online. It's babylist.com. And the beauty of Babylist is that you can get it either online or even at Target, Walmart, or online like Amazon or the actual website. So, and I deeply, deeply appreciate all of you guys doing this. It's my heart sometimes can't handle it. I'll just cry a puddle all over the place. So, no, we don't have a crib.
Well, what? Hey, baby ain't here yet.
Look, Elizabeth's baby came 5 weeks early. I just want
They induced. If we're
well, we'll know more if it's gonna be natural or C-section. If it's C-section, then we plan it ahead, right? Like we get an actual day to have a C-section. Yeah. So, you know, at Subway, I really, really just should stay away. But I think I'm gonna go get some chipotle. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat, guys.
All right, we gotta go.
Love you guys. Thank you. Sorry.
Bye guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for
talking
with me like we're just hanging out. I wish I had like a beer or something to share with you guys, but oh well.
To find the registry, just go to babylist.com and just search my name, Elizabeth Erickson.
Babylist.
I'll remind David as much as possible for the giveaways to put on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and also Patreon.
Okay. Okay, love you guys. Love you. All the people that said that, we love you.
Love, love, love.
Love. I would make the.
Oh, excuse me.
I would do this thing, but then I'd be
Night
like.
Nina.
totally
You guys
played
go
out.
check out Nina Harmony Bazaar.
Harmony Bazaar.
And check out Main Street Marls. Also keep checking out Black Label Mouse, and hopefully I got to talk to
There's
Ashley.
links to
Tea
Black
Time.
Label Mouse up on the page
Perfect.
now too.
And we'll get some Tea Time Collection ears as well soon. She is back on Facebook, so go check out Tea Time Collections. And take care. Bye. Okay, future wife. Tacos. Maybe a quesadilla. Bye. Okay, we gotta go, baby. Bye. Come on. Bye bye. Bye bye.